is magnificent. This is Ein Sofer, the fabric of consciousness as it unfolds, the fabric of creation, the manifested universe as it emanates from consciousness. This is the unfolding of creation. And this is how we're going from this to this. And right now, guys, this has to do with the Emperor. This has to do with the power in order to unfold with creation. And it's with partnerships. It's with love. It's with the masculine and feminine. But something is hidden. This connection is something to do with the connection, with the light in the dark. But we're going to use telepathy. That's our strength right now. In order to heal from the devil energies and entrapment. And become free. Our freedoms. Working with the sun. The illumination. The unfolding of creation. And it's right now connected to electricity, guys. Let's expand with this message. Ein Sofer. A way through the struggle has already been created for you. And you are being led onto that path. Your authentic soul path may include recognition and acclaim, notable success and admiration. Be grateful. But do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Focus on what connects you to your heart and grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, whichever is the practice of love, kindness, and peace. This will allow you successful progress in the material world without disturbing the sanctity of your soul. In the mysticism of the Kabbalah, Ein Sofer is the first and truest light. It emerges from the absolute, which is pure emptiness, beyond all characteristics, phenomena, and form. The capacity to create something from apparently nothing is one of the definitions of magic. Ein Sofer is the universe pulling rabbits out of hats on a cosmic scale. Because the spiritual light emerges from the spaciousness of infinite possibilities and potentiality. It is imbued with endless creativity, resourcefulness, and spontaneous responsiveness. Whatever is needed is made manifest, provided to that receptive heart, and will benefit all beings. See this, guys? It will benefit all beings. This is a key piece of information. Receptivity is the key to unblocking this white light magic of the spirit. And am I ever having some receptivity problems, guys? The element of air is acting up, something fierce. I'm going to recalibrate within and continue on with this message. Thanks, guys, for hanging tight with me. So, we're working with the magic of spirit. And receptivity is the key to unlocking this. So this is why we're connecting with telepathy. When we are open to it, surrounded to its wisdom, and willing to place that wisdom above our own opinions, we are capable of receiving and benefiting from it. So this is healing from separation. If we are trying to dictate its course, and guys, by saying that when we heal from separation, we understand we're all connected, we're all one. And what we do to self, there's a connection to everyone else. And what everyone else, there's a connection to self. And this is being honored there. This is for the greater good of us all. And allowing it to flow, to run its course, to work with the light. We're not going to control it. We're not in charge of this. We're honoring that this, this is working with the light. This is working with a power bigger than self. And this is a beautiful thing, but this power that's bigger than self is a part of self. If we are trying to dictate its course, or contrive and control it to meet our needs as we think it should be met, then we are not being receptive. The path of control and dominance is regressive. It is not sacred magic and is not of the spirit. So the masculine needs to honor this right now. This is part of our power. Ein Soph illuminates the ways of sacred soul magic that creates healing and deep fulfillment. It recognizes there is a problem, yet does not dwell on it nor invoke toxic mind games or blame and shame. It focuses on solutions. Underneath fancy words, outlandish claims, and complex doctrines, the light spirit is recognized by its effect. Genuine spiritual connection helps us outgrow our problems. Ego will tell you a situation is too complicated or someone is to blame. Or if you could just change this one thing, healing could happen. But when you are in ego, you are not spiritually effective. You will be locked in suffering and confusion. As a human being, you are able to use your free will as you choose. You can focus on the negative and distance yourself from the light. Refuse to trust and insist you always know best. Boy, am I ever being tested with this right now, guys. All this distraction of receptivity of this message with all this noise being created within the element of air, because this is such sacred information. And I want to pull to the negative and becoming very distracted by it. But here's this message in real time reminding me to pull back, to be with the light, to continue going, that this information is sacred and it's going to be received. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you bearing with me. Now, so we're gonna not focus on the negative, right? Because if we focus on the negative and distance ourselves from the light, we refuse to trust and insist we always know best. You can choose to feel unappreciated, betrayed, or afraid when life does its unpredictable dance. Spirit will love you and seek to help you even when your free will in such a way. Even when you use your free will in such a way, okay, guys? At any time, you can choose to say, enough of that misery, and open your heart to connect with the higher creative and healing intelligence of the light. No matter how much our wounded minds or broken hearts may believe a situation cannot be healed, Ein Soph is always there, reminding us whether we can see it or not. There is a spiritual path through all troubles. The path can be so beautiful, we will become profoundly grateful for the struggle, which caused us to grow. And there it is, guys. This is all about growth today. Everything is about a growth in this illuminated tree. This path can be so beautiful. We will become profoundly grateful for the struggle which caused us to grow, even if we never wish to repeat the experience. Acknowledgement is the beginning of healing. If something isn't quite right, be kind and wise enough to admit it. Then seek out the genuine light, which will evoke peace in your heart. Have the courage and trust to let go of approaches that will not lead you anywhere worth going. As you open yourself to that which is, even the unexpectedly difficult twists of fate, you will become ever closer to the radiant grace and luminous clarity which is reassuring you, healing you, guiding you, and loving you. Now, we can connect. There's a healing process to connect with, okay? And we connect consciously to our body and breathe. Bring yourself fully into the present moment. Imagine you can release all thoughts, fears, and obsessions about your problems or concerns, even if just for this exercise. You can imagine dusting them off your auric field as though you were dusting off little bits of spiderweb that had become stuck to you whilst walking along a garden path. You may like to play at such spiritual dusting through your energy field for a few moments. Now, it will increase your clarity of mind, presence in your body. When you are ready, say the following prayer aloud. I call upon the pure light of wisdom, compassion, and divine love. I invite the genius of spiritual grace to enter into my heart and with mercy clear the path to the highest loving consciousness. I loosen my mental and emotional grip on fixed opinions and open with trust to the higher wisdom and creative path that will set my heart free. May all beings know such merciful grace and generous assistance for their greatest good. Now, imagine, feel, intend, or visualize that you are resting in a beautiful field of light for as long as it feels good for you. As your personal energy field has been cleared and sheltered through your practice thus far, you are now free and able to feel, sense, or perceive the beautiful light which holds you tenderly in its spiritual embrace. When you are ready, gently guide yourself back to this moment by following the flow of your breath in and out. Hydrate and ground yourself. You have now completed your healing process. Now, this is connected to our previous channeled messages here, okay, guys? The Queen of Swords. This has to do with authentic tune, playing authentic tune with the light. And that message, like, we have to trust in the light. We have to trust in the authenticity. There's a connection between what's true and authentic and working with the light right now. And this is allowing us the key to our manifestations with the star. The star is helping us to hydrate. We need to hydrate our growth. And then we will manifest through the earth, with the earth. And that's connected to our Seven of Pentacles. Expanding with the light. And right now, everything has to do with understanding how to work with the Emperor, understanding how to work with the energy, the power. All right, guys, I've rolled up my sleeves. I just want to see where we're going so we can get this message. I'm ready to get with it. I'm ready to get with the light. Where are we going? Okay, there it is. We're going to pleasure. We're going to work with the light. This is the restoration of innocence. This is healing with separation. We're going within and we're expanding with the light. We're expanding with our truth. We're expanding with innocence. Innocence is connected to the light. And the Princess of Swords, there is our truth. And innocence is present here. We have the Princess. In order to balance our karmic scales, there it is. We're expanding through the earth with the earth. And we're in manifestation mode. And what are we manifesting? What is on the bottom of the deck? We're manifesting love. So look, and we've gone from the 8 to the 2, and 8 plus 2 is 10. There's our 10 of Cups. We know, guys, this is lit. This is the completion of our 8 of Cups challenge. We have completed our 8 of Cups challenge. We have created love from abandoned success. This is when we tried to create, but it didn't work out. But we needed to understand this. We needed to understand the negative. We needed to understand the sickness. We needed to understand the depression, the sadness, the fear, the anxiety. We needed to understand all of this so that we could create anew. And we've done so, guys. This is lit. And this is how we're going from the devil energies to the lovers. I'm sending it to you, those good healing vibes, guys. Until we meet again and expand. I love you all. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. See you soon.